Hey guys, I want to make a video for Luke, the powerhouse bushwhacker that just came out. He was last month's chase card, and we're starting to see him show up in Showdown on defense quite a bit, and people are using him on offense as well. So I wanted to give you like a rundown of what he's going to look like at 5-star. I'm trying to figure out how to get him off turn 1 on offense in Showdown. I haven't quite got there yet, but he has a 1-charge green move. It only does 4k damage, but it gives you 4 red MP. And the other 2 moves I've been playing around with is a 9-charge red, 55k damage, choose 4 gems to make into cross breaks. And then the finisher is 13-charge, 125k damage, and choose 7 gems to destroy. I've played around with the yellow move that makes blast gems, but I like this one a little bit better. It's a little safer. So for the entourage, for Showdown, you're going to want to run double red MP. I had them set up a little earlier, and then I had to switch everything around, and then the game kept crashing on me. So bear with me for just a second. So the goal is to get to 18 red MP to get his moves off, his finisher. And in Showdown, everybody's running -3 to -5 MP perk, and I just kind of play it safe and can think they're going to run -5 no matter what. So Dawkins is going to give you 10% to that finisher and destroy 1 more gem. And then Snoop is 25% more damage to red moves. So for his strap, I have the tier 4 red move damage medal maxed out at level 15. That gives you 133% more. But I ran Fury on him because this medal was Fury. I just did it all Fury, but you could do takedown if you have it, if that's the way you want to go. Now on the road, I want to show you what he's going to look like trying to get out of a pin. So the best one that I've found is against Hogan and Mr. T, because they start full every time. So I believe it's round 6 in hard, because they have a really good tag link too. The Bushwhacker tag link gives you 80% gem defense. So people trying to get out of even a small pin is very, very difficult. And then you throw in, if you want to run them armor, that works too. And it just makes it impossible for people to get out. So you're going to get a good look at this because we're going against 5-star Silver Hogan and Mr. T. And he's probably going to get all 3 moves off, including his finisher turn 1 against me. And I won't be turn 1 because I can't get to 13 red MP right off the bat. But I can do it by turn 2. So let's get in there and look at it. So right away, ignore the fact the moves are full. You're going to use the green, then you're going to play a little bit of defense. He's going to make a ton of blacks. So I want to take away some of the blacks, but I also want to leave the reds if at all possible, because that's my strongest color, gem. So Hogan's going to do his thing against us. But even like a 600k pin normally that he would hit us with is only going to be like 300k because of the defense we have with the tag link. And now he's going to put those multiply gems out. I didn't even worry about putting a defensive multiply down coach in because it's not really going to matter. No matter what he does. Now the 2 cards I avoid if I'm using him in Showdown are Sacco and Rock, because their first turn they charge their kickouts. So by the time you start using all your moves in your finisher, they've already charged their kickout. So you're in trouble. See, that was all just 200k. Pretty easy to get out. Let's take away these purples. Okay, so now when you're setting these out, I try to look on the board to see if there's a cascade I can cause. You're going to need to use the green move again. And then I don't really see a cascade line around it. Oh, I do. Okay, these yellows are going to cascade. Ooh. Move that. So we want to go there. There, there, and there. So we know we're going to get a 3-break yellow off of this, plus whatever else we get lucky with. So you just need to choose one of the cross breaks to destroy. And then we can destroy anything else in these other rows that don't affect what we're trying to do. We can break this red. And then let's just choose these and get out of here. So you don't need a terribly big pin to keep him down. See, we got our yellows, and that's all we got. So thank goodness we did. So we still did 600K pin, and he's got a super good strap on because this is on the round 6 road. And we did another 250K, I believe, from the other move. So pretty good, pretty easy win against somebody a lot stronger than we are. We're only 5-star bronze. At 5-star silver, he gets way stronger. So that's what he's going to look like for Showdown. Pretty hard to damage him. Pretty easy to get wins. Why did I exit out? I do that every time. All right, let's get back in there. So now I'm going to show you what he's going to look like on a tour with the +3 MP. We're gonna switch around a few things. We're gonna run Kofi, and then we're gonna put in Priest, who gives us 125% finisher move damage, which is absolutely insane. He's great for also for Hall and Zombie Daniel Bryant. And then the moves we're gonna change out is we're gonna use the yellow 8 MP. Because that's going to be ready turn 1 in a tour, not for Feud. And we're going to go back and back to round 6. So I wanted to build up Zombie Daniel Bryant, but I never could find a affiliation for Steel, and Lee is my biggest feud guy. If you have him, he's probably yours too. Round 6, and I believe it's fight 8. So I ended up doing Luke, and then I ended up getting Boogeyman, who I absolutely love. So I built him up, and then I got the Steel affiliation. So now I want to do Zombie Daniel Bryant. I'm not even going to heal. Because he can actually utilize him in a feud. Luke won't be able to. On the next match, I'm going to show you what I mean by that. You actually have to use double MP trainers in a feud for this card. So the yellow is going to be ready. We have to make 2 3 breaks. And then hopefully we save... let's see, I could break this guy. I could break this guy. And then let's set up that one for the future break. Beautiful. Alright, now we know we're going to get a red match cascade. Cool. Now look at this finisher. 550K. That's nasty. I should have went the next row over. Why did I put a cross break on a loot? Goofball. All right, so that's gonna break all that, and then we could pick up these. No, that's already gonna break. We could pick up this red. We could pick up this red. This yellow. And then I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. So we'll just do that. So we're definitely going to get that that red to drop in. And then a bunch of reds dropped in with it. And that turned out to be a really nice cascade. So, boom, 900K plus the other 200 and some odd, maybe 250K from the other move and the gem damage. That was turn 1 in a tour. Very, very, very strong. But we're not going to have Priest for the very next match. And this is going to be his feud setup next that we look at. So we're going to stay against the same card. It's a 5-star silver that we're facing. But you have to take out Priest and put in Shamrock, who's going to give you 2 yellows and 1 red. So you, in a feud, you still have to only get those 2-3 match reds, and it keeps you going. So same move set, but no Priest. Move charge. Or there, it's right in front of my face. Of course he was. Okay. So this is going to be the same thing, but that was a really nasty cascade we got a second ago, and we just lost 125% to our really strong finisher. I think it said 540K. So this time, I think it's still in the 400s. It's almost 400, so quite a bit less without Priest. But this is how you're going to have to run him to stay turn 1 in a feud. Ooh, and there's not many reds, so I can't even cause a cascade. I just have to pick this up. Did we see any breaks? Yeah, there's a purple right in the middle that can break for us. And only one red drops. So we want to definitely break. We could break those reds on our own. So let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Hit the finisher, 400K. That's still really nice. Don't get me wrong, but 550 was nicer. Alright, so those are gonna break, and we could break stuff in this row, and we could break stuff in this row. I need one more. Let's just take that one. And we're only getting a purple cascade out of this that we've controlled, on top of whatever else we get. So still 650K, not bad for a feud. That's going to keep most people down. And even if it didn't, we're loaded for the next turn. So he's a really strong feuder. Takes a little bit of setup. You just need the 2-3 matches though. And that's about what he's going to look like. Great for Showdown. Just, I would avoid those 2 cards that are going to fill their kick out. And it doesn't really matter what you do, because now you're going to have to take away all their HP. So if you're running against 1.7 mil Sacco, you're going to have to hit him 2 to 3 times. So turn 2 you get off, and even if you fill it up, turn 3 you're going to have to do it again. Turn 4 you're going to have to do it again. And by the time you do all that, he's bled you out. Unless you have like an anti-bleed. I only have one of those. So that's what he looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it as always. And I'll see you guys next time.